kitchen is coming together, and it's a good time to talk about some of the interesting details. And in this case, let's talk about this countertop and the design of it and the installation. It's a big piece of granite. As a matter of fact, it's about 10.5 feet long and it's about 5 feet wide. And granite, unfortunately for this design, comes usually maximum 10 feet long. So we had to do a little bit of special work to get a piece that looked right and was the right size. But let's talk about the design of it. It's a long piece, and I want the corners to be a little bit softened, but I don't want them to just be, a standard kind of solution. I want something that actually fits uniquely with this kitchen. Well, you can see the countertop here in a three-dimensional study, and so we wanted to round off the corners, but with a design that kind of fits with the kitchen. So we picked up on this kind of sweeping design for the custom hood that we're building, and I'll show you what we did with that. This is a plan of the overall kitchen. Let me move it in a bit. Plan of the overall kitchen, and you can see how the flow of it works. This is really a place that everybody's going to gather. So we wanted to kind of round those corners off a little bit, but the kitchen's really not about curves. So to do that, let's zoom in on what we did here. We sort of picked up on the design of the hood a little bit and just made a little bit of a sweeping curve. And so what we do there is we create a computer-aided design template that we actually give to the fabricators, and they actually plug this into their computer. It's called a CNC machine, a computer milling machine that they use to fabricate the corners. So we give them this actual layout, and they actually then use their cutters to cut it right to this form. So let's have a look at that. So it took 8 guys to bring this thing in because it weighs 1,200 pounds and has to be handled pretty carefully. Obviously, it's not flexible. You don't want to bend that one. So here they've got it in place, and they just sort of tip it up and slide it in place. Now, the interesting part is the base cabinet was verified using the granite countertop fabricator's computer templating system, so that the design that we gave them is a perfect fit with the base, so everything fits exactly right. And here's how the top worked out, the corners, and I'm pretty pleased with them. I think they have enough softness and round the corners off just enough, but fit in with the design.